Actually clip this right here. Actually, I'll clip this on my seat. Let me clip it on my seat. Clipping on my seat should work for now. Oh, I got this all jacked up. That's okay. Let me flip this camera. All right, that should work. Let me get my motors. All right, y'all. As promised, I was gonna test it this morning. All right, motor number one. You're up. You're up, motor number one. Motor number one, you're up. All right, first motor. I'm gonna do a little circle right here. Since this thing sits right here in the back. All right, that motor is ready. This motor is so fast to hook up. I mean, so fast. So now, let's hook up the second motor. That one's gonna take a little bit longer because I need to modify how I put this one on. Or I need to go take the other mount off my other kayak and put it on here. Let me grab the throttle as well while I'm here. All right, second motor. Second motor is up. Paul, what the hell are you doing? Paul always have crazy ideas, and he's gonna try them. There we go. There we go. Tighten this one up. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm all crooked. I'm all crooked. All right, that one is tight. All right, before we hook up the battery, let's run the cable for the throttle. We need that. Once I find out if this actually works, then I'll mount this cable somewhat permanently. But for now, I'll set it up like this for today. Put this excess right here. I'm not fishing over here today. I'm fishing in Delcom, but let's put the cable throttle. All right, that's done. Now we'll do this cable for power. And the next thing is going to be this guy here. Oh, I have it inside of the cleat. All right, it's done. Let me just lift it up right quick. We have anybody in here? Oh, we got a couple people in here. Hey, Paul. Hope the two motors work well. Monitor your battery. I know, right? Facts. Monitor my battery. I'm not gonna be out here long. I'm gonna just go literally just test this motor. That's it. So I'm gonna raise this motor up. Oh, I forgot. So last night I went to Home Depot. I'm gonna show y'all what I made. So you know how I told y'all I was gonna mount this permanent the way it doesn't turn? Well, I changed my mind. I do have a flaw in my design though. Oh, my camera's still crooked. Golly. I do have a flaw in my design. So I got this rod right here. This is literally just some 1/4 inch galvanized, a big old long screw. That's what it is. And I got two turnbuckles. So this side is gonna be my handle so I can use to turn. And this is another turnbuckle right here. And I got a bolt on it. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it. But I came up with this last night inside Home Depot. I was walking, I was like, oh wait, I saw that big old long screw. I was like, oh, I can use that for my steering. So essentially what you do is you put it here, put the bolt like this, put this washer on top. I got a little wing nut. Wing nut. Now the flaw is when I lift it up, this little piece right here kind of bends a little bit, but check it out. I'll be able to steer left and right if I want to. If I want to steer a little bit, I can steer just a turn a little bit. So that's the little thing I came up with last night when I went to Home Depot. But it'll just rest right here. I'll show y'all. It'll just rest like right here. And as I'm driving, I have it on the side of my seat. I could just make little micro adjustments if I need to turn. So we'll see how that works today. We'll see. All right, let me finish hooking up. Only thing I gotta put now is my my LiveScope box in here, which I'm not using the LiveScope, but I need to wait in here to see how it's gonna actually work. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. I'll make sure my battery didn't move around too much because I had the 36-volt battery in the front. Okay, it didn't really move. I drove like 12 miles. It's okay. It did okay. All right, let me grab this. You know what? I'm only gonna take one paddle. I'm only gonna take one paddle because I'm only gonna be out here for about 20 minutes. That's about it. Literally about 20 minutes. I just need to put this battery back in here just so I want a true test like with the weight I'm gonna have, because now that I'm thinking about this, I'm gonna have a lot of batteries in here. Three pretty big batteries. Golly, Paul. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, if it's too much weight in the front. This battery is only 22 pounds, even though it's a big battery, but it's lithium, so. This battery saved me yesterday. Literally saved me from having a paddle that big old car.
Pass by that curve over there.
Uh-huh.
Stay to the right side a little bit.
Okay.
Because you got mud flat right there and you're probably going to get stuck.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Stay to the right side. Okay, cool. All right, where's my switch? Oh, my cable manager's gonna have to just wait until later, until I put this box back together. All right, cool. I need to put this thing on the opposite side. All right, almost done. I do have to make a quick intro to my other video though, because I'm making a video about this too. So once I put my life jacket on, I have my other camera on there. So I'm pretty much done now. I had to hook up my rope. Hook up my rope and I'm good to go. I gotta find my other rope. I don't know where it went. Apparently I lost it. All right, so I'll put this in here. Just hook this on the very end of the kayak. Oh, I forgot to unhook this in the back. Totally forgot to unhook that. No, let me not do that. Let me put it around here, I guess. Yeah, I'll put it around here. I'll clip it right here, just in case. Alright, I'm gonna put you like that. Alright, we should be good. Let me get my life jacket. Get my other phone. Oh, Gary didn't call me. I'm gonna call you back, Gary. Alright. I'm not even gonna put my big camera on. I'll just use my camera on my chest to get some footage. So, give me 1 second, y'all. Let's go. What's up, Grumpy Bass? Alright, y'all ready for this? Either nightmare or a fantastic mod? We're about to go find out. I'm about to jump in my truck. I'm gonna keep y'all on the back seat, clipped on the back seat, right here. I'll put y'all in the middle though, that way it doesn't fall off. I'll keep y'all clipped right here, and I'm gonna back this thing up into the lake. Make sure everything is good. Oh, I gotta take my winch off. You know what? Let me not wet launch. Let me just push it off myself. Let me push it off myself because I've been having issues with this. This rope is too sharp. So let me do this. Leave the winch on for now. I'll back up and then I'll get it working. I'm not even putting my boots on. I'm only gonna be here about 20 minutes. That's about it. Stop right here so I don't get my feet wet. Yeah, I should be able to push that off. This kayak is ready to go off. Ready to roll off. Look at that. Sliding off by itself, y'all. Oh no, shoot. Golly. Ay. Ay, Pablo. My rope is too dang on sharp. Golly. I ain't trying to get my feet wet, y'all. I'm not trying to get my feet wet. Hold on, I got an idea. Shoot. Back up, back up, back up. Aye. Should have just wet lunch. I need to get around this thing right here. All right, there we go. There we go. Let me go park this truck. Just clip this thing right here. We'll be good. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, I gotta make sure I get that throttle key. Hopefully the throttle key was on there already. I sure hope so. On my throttle for my NK300. If not, we're gonna be screwed. Do I have another key in here? I don't think so. That's gonna be kind of jacked up. I think it's in there though. I sure hope it's in there. Lock my truck. Let's see, where's that throttle? Is it there? Yes, it's there. Okay, cool. Yes. Alrighty. I'm gonna just. Actually, you know what? No, that thing is too low. Take this rope off. Back it up a little bit. Step on this hatch. And try not to fall in. Alright, let me move this camera now. I'll put this camera on the side of me. Side of my chair. Alright, we're about to see what's gonna happen. Will it be a disaster? Or will it be a let me flip this camera. Oh, actually, I should have brought my other oh shoot, I should have brought my other mount. I'm going to put this right here. See if I can turn this thing like this. Let me push it off a little bit. Oh god dang it. I forgot my kill switch. You know what? I'm not gonna use it. I'll just override it for now. I'll override it. Alright, y'all gonna hear a beep every once in a while because it's telling me I don't have my kill switch on. Alright. So let me just get out of here with my regular motor. with my Garmin motor, I'll get out of here. Once I get in the open water, then I will use. See, look how shallow it is right here. See, look, I'm hitting mud all right there. Super shallow over here. That guy said on the right side, there's a mud flat I gotta pay attention to. If that ride were to fall in the water while driving, it could turn out to be a bad day. What ride? Oh, the one that I made? Well, I have it to where it's actually clipped on to this little rod holder thing. But we out here testing it. We'll see what happens. Hey, see what you get on my channel? You get live action, live pass or fail criteria. Oh, I'm getting stuck in the mud right here. This thing is shallow. At least the lake is kind of flat today. All right, once we get past that tree, we can drop the other motor in the water and test it. And I'll pick up the Garmin motor. Montana, what's up? Sorry, I missed your comment. Uh, Grumpy Bass, what's up? I think I say hi to you already, but I'll say hi again. Why not? All right, I think we're in a tad bit deeper water, even though this lake is not even that deep. I think like because the water's so low, the deepest part is like 4 feet. So, all right, what I'm about to do is I'm about to pick up my Garmin motor, and I will just go straight. Literally, I'm gonna just go straight. So, I'm gonna pick up the Garmin motor right now. All right, so y'all can see Garmin motor is lifted, and I'm about to drop the NK300. I have a cleat right here. So I just dropped that guy down now. So now what I need to do, I'm still gonna use these guys as footrests, but I got the throttle right here for the NK300. I didn't mount it permanently because, like I said, I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not. So once I find out if it works, I'm gonna put it at 25% for now. I'm gonna see if I can actually steer with this. Let's see if that's go to the right. Okay, I'm going to the right. The little rod could be a little stiffer, but like I said, this is just a test. Let me go to the left. So pulling to the left is easy, but obviously you have to be going really fast, or into all fish palitos on the loose. That's funny. All right, I'm going to the right. I'm pushing back. All right, let's try to go straight now. And keep this rod straight. I need to clip this phone back on the seat, so give me 1 second, y'all. He said warning to all fish. Palitos on the hook. It's on the loose. Don't get in his way. Are y'all ready? 75%. 76. Oh shoot. I gotta see how fast I'm going. I gotta get my other phone. Wait, I need to go in the other direction though. Oh, alligator guard just jumped right there. All right, I'm turning it to the right. I turned it down. Let me get out a speedometer. Speed. Oh, I could just turn on my fish finder, huh? That'll be easier. Let me do that. and I get a more accurate speed. Let me do that. Let me do that. Like I said, this motor is gonna literally be for me to like get to one spot to the other. That's all. It's not gonna be nothing fancy. But I was just thinking if I have it locked in place, if I need to turn a little bit, I'm gonna have to stop and drop the other motor, and I don't want to do all that. That's why I tried to come up with this little solution right here. So we'll see. I'm gonna turn y'all towards this guy here. Y'all gonna keep hearing that beep every once in a while because my main overboard tag is not here. All right, I'm doing 2.93 on 23% throttle. So let's put this thing at 50% throttle and let's see what we get. Let's do 50%. All right, that's 50%. 50%, and I'm getting 4.19. So 50% is exactly what I get on my other motor. Well, that's what I was getting yesterday, 4.20, 4.30. So let's go up to 75%. I'm on 75%. I'm doing 4.87, 4.92, 4.95, 4.93. Okay, so 4.90. Let's keep it at that. Oh, I say 4.92. All right, to 85%, 86. And my battery's getting low on this phone, so I can't go longer. We're doing 5.18. All right, let's go to 100%. %. Are you running both motors? Just one. Getting 5.38. I thought for sure I would get 6. I thought for sure I would get 6 miles an hour. But look at the wake behind me. Oh, I see what's happening. I'm getting a little drag. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me drop the Garmin. Let me pick up the Garmin motor some more, because the Garmin motor is actually still in the water a little bit. I think I know what it is though. It's this little rope I'm using. Golly, I'm gonna have to change my rope. I don't even want to though. My batteries, I got 19%, y'all. So if my phone turned off, that's why. I charged up this other phone yesterday. All right, that may give me a little bit better. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. %. 5.37, so I'm getting a mile per hour more. Huh, that's weird. Let me see. Let me try something. So I shifted my weight to the front. I'm getting a little bit more. Oh shoot. I just ran into a thing and I broke it. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. What do you think about this? To save, still can other motor though. Other motor in this battery. Look at all the wake. Look at all the wake. Probably if I would have turned my motor to the side, see the Garmin motor is still technically hitting, still catching drag. See that? So let me drop the Garmin motor just to see. I dropped the Garmin motor. Now let me go with the Garmin motor. Let me turn this motor off. Oh yeah, they're definitely fighting against each other right now. And I don't have the other one on. Let me see. Let me see if I can lock the heading in. The heading is locked on the Garmin motor. Alright. Got the heading locked in on the Garmin motor. Turning the Garmin motor on right now. It's on prop speed 20 right now. So the NK300 is not on right now. NK300 is not on. I'm getting 4.08, 4.12. Wow. Terrible speeds. Alright. Only because the other motor is dragging. But now let me turn the NK300 on. Got dual motors running right now, y'all. Dual motors. Let me see. This one at 49%. I'm only getting 4.90. Let me crank it up some more. Yeah, you see, you don't get much more. 5.37. Pretty much the same exact. Let me turn my Garmin motor off. Now, I'm getting less speed with the Garmin being in the water. So let me turn the prop down. What I need to do is turn the Garmin motor to the side. That way I can actually get it completely out the water. All right. I'm gonna lift it out the water now. It's not out of the water completely. My battery's at 15%. All right, that may be better. All right, that may be better. All right, let's try the NK300 one more time. One more time. 62%. 82%. 95. 100. Getting 505. I'm getting worse speeds. Why am I getting worse speeds? That's weird. Earlier I was getting 5.5. Definitely can't turn this motor when it's on full throttle with this ride. You can barely do it even when you're using your foot steering. You see right now it's kind of taking me somewhat, not in the circle, but somewhat of a circle. So that's why I put that ride on there. Cause you see it's kind of like taking me in a circle. If you look all the wake is pushing up though. That's crazy. But I'm only doing 5.12 right now. 5.12 miles an hour. Now I'm going into wind. You see, I'm making a big circle. That's why I need that. That's why I need that that steering on there. Because I have to make like little micro adjustments. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. If I need to turn off so if I run into that thing on that structure over here. Look at all the wakes. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if it's worth. I thought I would get faster speeds. And in my brain, I'm thinking, oh, probably because it's not in the middle. That's why. But no, it'll be the same way because my buddy has his motor on the side as well. I do have a lot of weight on here though. I gotta say, because I have a 100 amp hour battery in the front, which is 22 pounds, and I have my 36 volt battery in the front. That's 35 pounds, and I have a 50 amp 24 hour volt battery in the back, which is about 23 pounds. So I have 3 big batteries on here. Plus myself, I'm 200 and I guess with my like 215 pounds, and it's fine though. How's the Newport working out? Colin, what's up? I'm not getting as fast as I thought. I thought I would get 6 miles an hour at least, but I'm not even getting 6. So I'm gonna turn it on again. Right now I'm at 87%, and I'm getting 4.97. Got the Garmin picked up out the water a little bit, but it is catching some drag. But that's the highest I can get it out the water for now. Actually, that's the highest it will actually go. Let me see if I can turn my motor. No, it won't turn. Why it's like that? Well, ever think of putting a portable cell to save battery? Huh? No, never thought about that. All right, let me put at 100%. 100%. Okay, this is ridiculous. No way I'm only getting 4.93. Earlier I was getting, I don't know what happened, but when I was going early, I was getting like 5.40, 5.41. I'm not sure why I'm only getting 5.91 now. That's weird. $4.87. Okay, what happened? What was the difference? What was the difference? I'm trying to figure out what was the difference. It's definitely pushing this motor down. You know, the one thing I could try, I could put my battery towards the front a little bit. I'm trying too hard right now, y'all. Oh no, oh Lord. I done hit this thing on throttle while I'm trying to move. Put this thing to the side. Oh, my battery's at 10% now. I mean, it's a good concept, but I don't know. It seems like it's making the back do this. That's why it's not getting a lot, because the back is doing this. So I was thinking about pull this battery pack to the front towards the back of my seat, but I ain't trying to do all that extra. I don't know if it's 1 mile an hour more, full throttle. Let me see one more time. That's actually like no wind out here, so it's like perfect conditions too. Steering with my little thing, I just pulled it to turn my boat in a circle right now. Oh, it's shallow right here. Maybe because this water is so low. See all that mud? See that black line? That's all mud I'm hitting. Maybe this thing is just too freaking low. I can't even get on the plane on this lake. I don't know. I may test it in Delcom again, so I think I'm gonna go back to the boat ramp. I don't know if I'm satisfied with this though. I don't think I'm satisfied. No, I'm not satisfied with it. For me, I don't think it'll be worth it. But I'll see how it worked with some deeper water when I go to Delcom. Right now, this is not. I'm not that impressed right now. I'm not that impressed. But now I'm using my yes. Now I'm using my Garmin motor, wide open right now. I'm only doing 3.8. Of course, that other motor is probably dragging. Let me pull it up. Put this phone down for 1 second. Da, 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 da. Oh, that motor's still dragging. Let me pick that motor up some more. I got 8% battery. I'm gonna head back to the boat ramp. My phone's probably about to die, y'all. I'm about to charge it up. This is my other phone, so I may do a little bit more testing out here, but I'm gonna end the stream for now. And I'll probably come back on live stream when I get to Delcom to go fish there. So I'll probably be there at about 10:30 Central Time. So I'll talk to y'all in the next stream. Later.